Okay, this is looking pretty good. Um, can't select the face. I'm just gonna unreference all these. Okay. Let's just isolate this. Oh, this is interesting. You've got a little piece over here. Let's get rid of that. I don't know why it's doing this weird kind of dotted line thing. Just gonna check the smooth mesh settings. That didn't help. There's something very wrong with the nose. I think this might be split open in the middle or something, or I don't know. Usually that means that those aren't merged, those verts along the center. Let's try this. Oh, let's turn on shift right mouse click, polygon display, backface culling, and here's another one of these floating faces thing. Um, and let's do control F9 to select the verts, edit mesh, merge options, 0.001 merge. See if it's still doing that weird thing. It is. Don't know what's going on. Let's just try remirroring it again. Oh, this doesn't go down the center. I'll just delete this side. Oh, so it's good to kind of remirror it anyways. Let me just check my selection. Probably don't want these selected. Okay, yeah, it's a little out of whack anyway. So let's delete that. Select along the center line here. But we're going to have to manually go in and select these guys and just check my selection. Okay, W for move. Just make sure this interface is open. Click here, absolute transform, 0 in the X direction. You should see that when I hit enter. See some of those move. Shift right mouse click, mirror options. Cut geometry is off, combine with originals on, merge border vertices, custom 0.001 mirror. Okay, what? Okay, I see the problem. It's this face here. Or faces, I guess. Okay, that's all that was. Okay. Just double checking my selection, double check this, these are all at 0. And then I've already set my mirror options, so I'll just do that again. Okay. So now that's back to normal, that little surface isn't there. Okay, and I would look at areas like here, it's an awfully big face, you know, if you can break that up, like maybe you want to, let me turn on symmetry, maybe you want to slide this edge, make a little more room, and then maybe, oops, Control Shift X, maybe add another loop here, and then, you know, maybe adjust the shape of the eye a little bit, and any of these other points that you've just added. Yeah, the shape of the back of the head's a little funny, but maybe it doesn't matter much with the hair covering it anyway. Which hat? Yeah, it definitely adds some more, you know, topology here. Control Shift X. Oh, won't let us. Let's straighten this guy out. Just to make it easier to adjust the model. I'm just going to isolate this and then front view F, Control Shift X, and just hold down Shift and slice through this in a few places. And so now you have detail if you want to do something like take this and kind of flatten that out a little bit or adjust it. You have enough points to do that. Eyebrows look okay. You've got actually I didn't look at this before, you've got some five-sided surfaces here. The easiest way to find them is right mouse click face, select, use constraints, next selection, end sided, and then the next time I select these faces it'll only pick the five-sided faces, or what I should say more than four-sided faces. So I guess it's just these two. So maybe you want to Control Shift X, and then you could add loops here, and then connect these up with those. Whoop. Why doesn't it want to do that? There. But then maybe you want to, you might want to terminate some of these. Oh, it looks like you have terminated some of these anyway. So maybe you want to, terminate some more of these. Like maybe here we could do control. Let's see if I can figure this out. Yeah, and some of this shaping here is this very kind of wedge shaped. I think you could spend more time in like kind of rounding out your forehead. But anyway. Am I doing this right? No, I think I did do this the other way. And then cross the A that I've just formed. Then select edges, and then I always think this looks like a little drawing our house. Shift right mouse click, delete edge. And then we can take out like this one and that one. Shift right mouse click, delete edge. And we should pay quads now. Let's just check our... Oh no, there's triangles right here. Or were those there before? Oh, I see, because they... Oh, if those had gone straight through, they wouldn't be, but... Oh, because those end on here already are being terminated there. So, instead I could just do this one, for example. I have to turn off symmetry. Well, no, that'll do it forward, won't it? Yeah, and then I'd have to delete out those. That doesn't work. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try that one more time. Turn off symmetry. I'm just holding down W, left mouse click, symmetry when I do that. Control Shift X. Here to here to here. Cross the A. Select the edges that form the little sort of house shape. Delete edge. And then yeah, those go all the way down, so those I can get rid of now. Okay, that's better, because these were already done there. So that's just reducing that a little bit. But then you can kind of, you can round out the back of the shape of the head, but it doesn't really matter. I would more focus on the forehead and try to get rid of that weird sort of wedge shape you have going on the forehead. I think the hair is fine. I think I might just add it's just there's some really large, edges there, and so I might, just make some adjustments to these, and And maybe another loop along here or something. Do I not have symmetry on? You know, and then maybe, oops, push these out a little bit. If I do W left mouse axis normal, and then push on the N. You know, just have a little bit more roundness and stuff to that. And then there's something that's so savory about this edge here. Something's gone a little wrong. Symmetry not working. No, great. Let me just reset this. There's like some kind of extra inside edge there. It's just one edge on top of the other. Can I delete that? What happens when I delete that? It does put a gap in there, but then let's try double clicking on this. Oh. What? There's something. What? Okay, let's... Oh, I'm sorry, I have a selection constraint still on, that's why it's not. Reset, disable all, okay. Let's just delete that and yeah, there's some extra faces in here. Maybe I don't need to do all that. There's this weird split thing in here. Yeah, and this little extra face, there's some kind of, oh yeah, this thing right here. Oh, okay. And then let's get rid of that and that for now. And then, what? Okay, now, and then, is there more extra weird little faces in here somewhere? Oh yeah, there sure is. Well, let's select these, edit mesh, merge options, 0.001, merge, and see if that gets rid of them. See if I can select this edge. Ah, okay, that got rid of them. Alright, then shift right mouse click, fill hole, and then just have to, I would go ahead and get this loop, both of these loops going the rest of the way around, so, you know, Control Shift X, put this here, and then hook these up, enter, and then same down here. This. Wait. Oh, there was these down here already. That's interesting. That's why I didn't go to there, but let's shift right. Actually, I just do regular delete on these. And then Control Shift X and put this in, so maybe a little lower. And then connect these up. Okay. Alright, that's a little better now. And then, that's looking pretty good. Maybe you could work on the shape of the breasts a little bit. I don't know, I might push this in the center some, B for soft select, and yeah, that's a little better, I think. Hands, maybe a little lumpy, and the wrist is looking a little squashed down. So I would say this all could use a little more shaping. I might try using surfaces, sculpt geometry tool, options. Whoops. And then make sure under stroke that reflection's on. Let's see if that's working. It seems to be working. I can see it on both sides. have it on smooth. And let's just try to just kind of smooth out these rough spots and just stretch out some of the topology. And then once you've done that, you can go back in and adjust the shape a little bit more. Maybe make this a bit thicker. Just have soft select on so that it spreads it out. I guess that's a little better. The whole thing still looks a little squished flat to me. Maybe more of an elbow. Probably use another edge loop here. Maybe push this one in a bit and then pull out a little bit more of an elbow. Is that where it's supposed to be? I think so. I think that's a little bit better. And it's looking okay. That's okay, although she doesn't really seem to have knees. I'd probably throw another loop. Oops. Symmetry not working on the legs. I don't know why. Anyways, just slice through there, and then I think, yeah, definitely needs some more of a knee. Oh, now it's working. Or is it? It's picking the wrong one. That's not working. Yeah, it's a bit like bent in here, I think. Let me just mirror these because the symmetry is not working. And turn off B, turn off soft select, select half, turn off symmetry. Delete half of this. Shift right mouse click, polygon display, toggle backface culling. I'm just checking my selection here. And put 0 in the X direction. Oh, it did move. Okay. And shift right mouse click mirror. I already have those options set. Okay, now maybe pull these out a little bit. It's still not working. Oh no, I have to turn symmetry back on. There we go. Now it is working. Okay, maybe grow my soft selection here and kind of pull those out a little bit, and then maybe both of these. Pull these forward a bit, and getting better. I don't know. I think you could do a more pronounced knee. Yeah, the shoes look a little weird. We'll make sure they're lined up to the legs properly. I would have these go further down in. Maybe you could Control E, extrude them down one more so that we don't see the end of that. Adjust just the position of these shoes. Maybe add some holding edges in here. Maybe I'm just going to isolate this. Maybe I'll just slice through the top, Control Shift X, Control Shift X, and hold down Shift and just cut through the top there. I mean, it's going to screw up some of the topology, but and maybe you need a holding edge in here as well. And that made this triangle doing that cut. But then this is a super long thing anyways. I think you could work on some of the topology of this because you've got some pretty long stretched out faces here. Try to make them a little more even. But it should be workable. Okay, so yeah, lots of little things to fix, but mostly this is very good.